This your boy Big Trell Craft. You know what poppin'. Summer Ave OG, Memphis 10 legend. Uh, we got some good topics today. So we got 1090 Jake. We bringing him to the flow. We bringing 1090 Jake to the flow. The exposure of the wretch, the exposure of the snitches, the exposure of the interrogation rooms, the exposure of the paperwork, exposure of this, exposure of that, the big white blood out of Florida, really from Boston. We're gonna bring him to the table today. Come on, get to the table today. So I done spoke on 1090 Jake a couple times. But what we ain't gonna do on this page, on this channel, this is a motivation page. We ain't slandering nobody's name. We ain't disrespecting no men. I'm from Memphis. Summer Ave to be exact, by way of South Memphis. We gonna hold it down respectfully. I don't care if we disagree with any man. We gonna hold it down respectfully on this channel. This is how we popping it. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna keep it real. We don't know no other way. Please hit the bell notification button. Man, please like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your folks about it. You know what I'm talking about? I come to bring things to a real perspective. You know, this is dreams and money. This is what I represent, dreams and money. 1090 Jake, what do I think about him? It was a time I was kind of not feeling 1090 Jake. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't really like how he was doing whatever he was doing, how he was speaking on people's name in a distasteful manner. But Holmes did his time. I don't know if he done his time like a G or he done his time like a buster. I don't know that. What I do know is he done his time. He got put down with the Bloods. Certain things is a fact. It's certain things is a fact, and there's certain things is not a fact. He moved from somewhere around the Boston area in Massachusetts to Tampa, Florida. We know that that's a fact. We know he went to jail pertaining guns and XYZ. We know that's a fact. There's certain things about people we know that is a fact, and there's certain things we don't know. So Holmes get home and he built his YouTube. And building a YouTube ain't the easiest thing in the world. Like I said, one thing about Big Trell Craft, it will be never no hate over here. I don't do hate. So he been exposing people, supposedly. From Boston Richey to BG to Finesse2tymes to Yungin Ace to the list goes on and on to exposing the Allen boys, to exposing 03 Greedo. So the list goes on and on of all this exposing, these interrogation tapes, these paperwork on QCP. And again, I did not like 1090 Jake for what he was doing, because I'm a real dude. You know what I'm talking about? I don't really believe in exposing people unless you're ready to stand on their business. Like, and this comes from somebody who done called a man a rat. I done called a dude a rat in his face, and it got physical. And the dude had to go to the hospital. You know, there was time I done been on before. So now I'm a changed man. Of course, I ain't got time to be investigating who read it, who didn't read. Like, I'm not in the streets, so I really don't even care about it. But, you know, in the YouTube world, this exposing who reading it is supposed to be a big thing. But in real life, right, a lot of people who may have done things or may haven't done things are still cool and tight with these people who they maybe ratted on, maybe didn't rat on. So we don't always know. The paperwork doesn't always show. The interrogation room tapes doesn't always show exactly what happened, because you don't know what. Some dudes think that they can, like Rollo, they can pimp the feds. They can go make up a story and somehow get out, or they can tell the police anything and somehow get out. There's a lot of finesse that street guys try to use when it comes to law enforcement. Like, so every time you see somebody talking to the police, or you see them in paperwork, that might not be exactly what it looked like. Like, I done been interrogated before. The police come back, they come say, well, your homeboy said this, or the people we all had an altercation with said this, and here it goes on paper. Like, police does play games like that. Like, we can't think that, oh, because how else you think they gonna get your homeboy to rat on you? You know what I'm saying? They gonna play you and your homeboy, you and the ops against each other. Like in the Yungin Ace tape, they were trying to play him and the ops against each other. So regardless of I like what 1090 Jake doing or not, which I don't like it, but there's a personal feeling that's not a business feeling, because that man has a daughter from my knowledge and a baby mother to take care of. And if he feel comfortable doing it, as he has been to jail before, and I don't really know about them chicken. I don't know about them chicken. The youth, like juveniles, paperwork or state paperwork. I know about them chicken paperwork in the feed. I don't know about them just chicken paperwork in the state or on the juvenile detention center. So it's always gonna be a big debate. It's always gonna be a 50-50 split or a 75-25 split. Like, me being from Memphis and Finesse2tymes being from Memphis, with his accusations in Memphis, like, he a vice lord, he under the fire. Like, in jail in here, like, if a dude, a Crip, a Blood, a GD, a vice lord, whatever, this their group business on how they issue out violations. Or in Cali they say DPs, in Memphis they say violations, or you know what I'm saying, or different words like that, like 5 minute no cover, or I think it's like TP folk or something. I don't know. I ain't in it. I ain't in them games, but I know that it's their responsibility to handle their business on how they handle their business, because usually these guys are the ones doing crime together. But 1090 Jake, I hope that he's gonna be able to hold up once he bump